Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I've been playing way too much of this game known as Ultimate Army Tycoon. So if you watched my videos on the game Noob Army Tycoon, this is very similar to that game, but it's basically that, but anime. So I kind of want to make a video going over why I think this game is so much fun and why I think you guys should check it out. I've been playing this game so much lately that I'm currently number 48 in the world. That's not going to last, but anyways, this game is so much fun. So basically what you want to do is you start off with this massive tycoon to build up. So what you want to do is you want to upgrade everything in your base so you can summon the most powerful army possible. So the way you get troops and armies is essentially through these capsules. Every single capsule has a chance to get you certain units in the game, and of course the more expensive the capsule is to get, the better the units are. So there is two currencies in the game. There is gold and mana. There is technically a third currency in the game right now in the Attack on Titan event, but I'll cover that a little bit later, but that's a limited time thing. Anyways, what gold is used for is for upgrading your base and basically buying the capsules for units. And then what the mana is used for is used to actually summon in the said units. And then once you get your base to the second floor, that is when you can start upgrading a lot more stuff. Mana is also used to upgrade your base overall, like mana game, backpack space, army damage, camp space, stuff like that. But you're not going to worry about that until a little bit later in the game. Anyway, so this is what the completed Tycoon looks like. Of course, this isn't going to be forever. Eventually, the game will get updated. And then, of course, we got the God Shrine back here. This is like your secondary base that you can unlock way later in the game. And it has a couple more capsules. Anyways, what you basically want to do in this game is, of course, obtain the best units you can from all the said capsules. So this is what my inventory currently looks like. So the way the game works is you get certain units from certain capsules and then you can evolve the said units to make them even better. So currently I have a lot of Daniels because they give pretty much the most power for how cheap and easy they are to get. That is how I have so much power right now. You can just get a ton of Daniels. And then this is what a Daniel looks like without any evolves. As you can see, it is around 3.7k power rating, 192 health, 30 damage. And then this is what a max evolved one looks like. 48 damage with 384 health with 9.4k power rating. So units do get a lot better over time, and then the way you evolve units is very simple. So if you have, let's say I have 27 of the Slimy, and let's say I want to evolve this. So every single time you want to evolve it to one of these tiers, it costs you 2 of that said unit. So one evolve will cost me 2 Slimies, and then I get 1 of the 3 tier 1 evolve forms. So of course you want to evolve all of them all the way up because the bottom 3 are going to be your most powerful. So the only downside about this game is if you want to respin and evolve of the last tier, you do have to spend Robux. But since it is so easy to get a ton of one kind of unit, I really wouldn't worry about that. Basically what you want to do is keep spamming buying certain units until you get enough of them to get the evolve form that you actually want. Now, what you want to do in this game is formulate the best army you can. Just for the sake of this video, I'll just spam the Daniels because why not? So this is what I mean by mana. As you can see, different units in my summon bar have different costs of mana. The more powerful the unit is, typically the more expensive the mana. So my Daniels all cost 2.5k mana, while a Slimy only costs 324 and takes up a lot less space. So the Daniel, as you can see, there is a 10 by the box there, means it takes up 10 camp space slots, and then my Slimy takes up 6. Typically, the more powerful the unit, the more camp spaces it takes up, and the more mana it costs. Now, there is a couple of things you can do in this game for actual combat, and it is kind of interesting. So there is 2 battle modes. Auto battle is your very basic battle type where you basically just send your units to a point and then they will by default go there. So very similar to Noob Army Tycoon in that way. However, there is also a conquer mode, but I'm just going to let these guys fight it out for a little bit. So the way you make more money in this game, besides just upgrading all of your drills and stuff like that, is by capturing points around the map. So this is your basic point right in front of your base. These are very easy to capture. These will give you 1.25 times gold. Now, if you actually capture the center point of the map, which is going to be a lot more difficult due to the fact that mythical mobs will spawn in there, if you capture this point, you get 3 times gold. So the best way to farm gold in this game is to capture all the points around the map, and there is free private servers if you don't want to deal with other players playing with you. So that is how you get more gold. Now, there is more than one type of battle mode. So I'm just gonna end this fight, resummon my troops. Every single time your army dies, you do have to resummon your troops. That is one downside, so mana will be kind of annoying to obtain in the early game, just due to how expensive it is to summon in most of your units. So you may struggle in the early game to constantly pump out armies, but over time that problem will fade just due to the fact of you storing mana. As you can see, with 19 million mana, you're basically never going to run out. Anyways, there is more than one battle mode. There's also Conquer mode. This is a very, very interesting part of this game, and this is where it becomes a lot more different than just your basic noob army tycoon. So Conquer mode, your troops will follow you wherever you go, and this allows you to do a lot more special things. It allows you to basically go anywhere you want with your army. And if you're noticing your troops are dying off, as you can see, they are getting wiped by these guys for whatever reason, I can kind of walk back here, and as soon as they're done with the aggro, they're gonna follow me away. So if they need to heal up, I can just take them away from where they're going. And let's say I want to take them to certain points around the map. Sometimes it gets a little buggy. As you can see right here, they just stopped following me, which is unfortunate. So I'm going to start fighting it and resummon Conquer mode. Of course, like every Roblox game, there is going to be bugs, and that is one of them. Sometimes your troops just kind of ignore you. Anyways, what is unique about the Conquer mode is you can take them wherever you want. If I want to take some of these side points, I could do that. If I want to take them to the center of the map, I can do that. I can do whatever I want with these guys. I can even take other player points around the map. I can take weird paths like this. You can do a lot of things with the Conquer mode, and I think that is a very fun and unique aspect of this game. Now, something else kind of fun about this game is there actually is a couple of secrets around the map. For example, here is the secret cave. Within the secret cave, there is going to be a secret capsule. So there is a couple of secret capsules around the map, which allows you to buy unique units. As you can see, we got sands in there, which is kind of funny. What you have to do is you have to wait for it to go by your base. You jump off the edge, go on that, and boom. Welcome to the secret capsule. There's literally only 2 unit types in there, Slimies, and then the very hard to get mythical, I think, God unit, whatever it is. Very, very hard to get that one, is 0.1, but this is how you get Slimies and other secrets. So there is a lot of cool things like this around the map. Now, basically what you're going to be doing throughout the game is you just want to be spending as much money as you can on capsules to get the best units you can, to evolve them the best way you can. And then essentially you just want to summon in the best army you can. Typically your highest power rating units is going to be your best, but there is some exceptions. For example, a very powerful army for whatever reason is just going to be absolutely spamming the crap out of these Slimies, even though they're not quite as good as your Daniels and other stuff like this. There is definitely power with numbers in this game. And then basically what you're going to want to do is just upgrade all your stuff over time, get all your drills up, and then there's also this daily group reward. If you join their group, you get to spin this thing every 10 minutes, and it actually is pretty effective in the early game. You can get a lot of good boosts, so I do recommend you pay attention to that. It can be very helpful. And then as of right now, there is a limited time event going on known as the Titan event. So if you do play this game within, like, I don't know, a week of watching this video, I do recommend you do this Titan event because there's 2 very powerful capsules back here. There's the Titan one and then the Titan Slayer one. Both of these are very, very effective and very powerful for cheap, so I do recommend you try to get these. And this is that 3rd currency I was talking about, but it won't be in the game forever. It's just for this event. Anyways, guys, that is pretty much the gist of the game. This game is pretty fun. If you're into those noob tycoon type games where you just summon in a powerful army to take on all your foes and conquer the map, I do recommend you check this one out. It is very, very fun. There's a lot to do. It can be a little bit glitchy at times, so do keep that in mind. But I will say in terms of the actual tycoon build itself, it is very, very well done. In terms of the units, they're very well done. Sometimes you can get a little glitchy with the combat. Sometimes your units won't listen to you. Sometimes they just won't attack, but it is getting better with time. And yeah, and of course this game is total weeaboo central. If you're a big anime fan, then you're definitely going to enjoy this game. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching my video on why I think this game is so much fun. I highly suggest you guys check it out. The link to it will be in the description of this video, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.